night. Turn that spark into a flame. Turn that flame into a light. Bring it back into the light. Rekindle the flame. I miss when you whispered my name. We've gotten too old for the games, but it's okay, cause I don't plan on playing. Your ensemble of pain. Pull it off, blow the dust off the ancient. But don't let that time pass fool you. You still get this work like a day shift. Was it really worth it though? Walking away from something you needed, something that ain't help you breathe, but made those breaths worth breathing. Couldn't believe it, felt so deceived. Saw you post a photo and it wasn't you and me, it was you and he. I was like, who was he? You were like, truthfully, somebody better. It could be, you couldn't see it though. All you heard was fucking whatever, it's whatever. I was on to something I was meant for, that meant more. Who was I to tell you stop moving so you could sit more? Had your own life, whole bucket list to check up. And meanwhile it's me against the world, I'm yelling check up. Met a lot of women, a couple came with a setup. Really hate I made you feel neglected, but the shit I had to do, I don't regret it. No, it's no secret. Last time when left, let me try to make it right. Pull up on you, spend the night. Turn that spark into a flame. Turn that flame into a light. Bring it back into the light. It's no secret. Last time when left, let me try to make it right. Pull up on you, spend the night. Turn that spark into a flame. Turn that flame into a light. Bring it back to life, cause I miss your curves, including your smile. You had what I needed, I just ain't had time. I had to grind, I had to climb, had to secure what I want, now it's mine. Still don't go to my next line, but that shit different. I know what I'm missing, for real though. I need that rock by my side. I need that Bonnie and Clyde. On those nights when I rode empty. Tell me you down for the ride. Shifted and drive, pass me the flame. Spark up with me, sparking up, then we vibe. You had your cake, you could eat it too, but you came right back to the pie. Like you ain't hit me up, checking up. I was content with my shit being dry. Let you go, I really tried. Let you go, I really tried. Took you right out of my mind, and you met me right back inside. I'm rolling dime after dime, blowing right through a 3-5. Just to pass out and you right in my dreams, looking me right in my eye. Now we know it's no secret. Last time when left, let me try to make it right. Pull up while you spend the night. Turn that spark into a flame. Turn that flame into a light. Bring it back into the light. It's no secret. Last time when left, let me try to make it right. Pull up on you, spend the night. Turn that spark into a flame. Turn that flame into a light. Bring it back into the light. 'Cause I need you.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Live and direct, straight from the bottom. Different shit, same toilet, baby. But we got right here, man. We got an artist out here that's one of the illest in your area. One of the Piedmont generals. We got Richie Nelson right here.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, look, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know now. Look, I was hella formal when I got here. You know what I'm saying? Like just chilling, but like yeah, camera on now. It's time we chilling, we kicking back, we letting loose. Like yo, appreciate you for having me. Like this is a real big deal. You know what I'm saying? I really feel it.
Yeah, real big deal, man. Richie Nelson, man, came out all the way, man, from Raleigh, man, to come back home and bless us with a little bit of insight on the game, man. Bless us on a little bit of insight on the performance game, the music game.
I mean, we kicking back and chilling. You know what I'm saying? He talking like I'm like this big guru. Like man, I mean, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? We gonna you know what I'm saying? I got some stuff people may want to know. You know what I'm saying? But you know we kicking it. But it's just it's always good to come home, especially come home for work and stuff like this. This is great. Like, bro, I really appreciate it.
But look, man, you know, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. You know what I'm saying? He said kick back like he ain't no guru, but man, my vision see something way big, and he a guru to me, man. He a guru to me.
Hey, bro, that means a lot.
Yeah, a guru to me. If y'all pay attention on y'all see some good stuff coming out of Richie Nelson, man. Everybody out there viewing, we got 11 now. Y'all go ahead and share it because we're gonna get something good coming right here.
Not 11 folk tuned in to see little old us, man. Hey, appreciate all y'all. Hey, look, I'm not even finna embarrass myself by trying to lean in and see who all here, but I appreciate all y'all for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
Auntie, if you in here,
Same here, man.
I'm sorry. Don't look. I'm chilling. This ain't even me, Auntie. It's a clone.
Yeah,
I'm at the house.
that's right. He created him. But so I want to jump right into a few things because it's so many things that we could talk about, man. So many things. From we can talk about your origin. We can talk about where you went to. We can talk about your artwork, your different creativity skills.
I mean, yeah, we could dive right into it. I mean, I grew up. I'd say a choir boy, pretty much, up there, Sweet Gum, and then if not a Sweet Gum, I was up there with my grandfather at Corbett. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Clifton Brown. And that's just where it came from. Like, not even the music, but almost more so like the showmanship. Like how he, especially how he would just, you know what I'm saying, just getting a riff, and like he'd had a whole church just going crazy. Yeah. It was just like, I wouldn't say like I wanted it exactly like that, but it's just like that same vibe, that same energy. Like I used to always just look up to them and be like, wow. I ain't never really told him, but like I used to always just be like, wow.
Who is this person?
It's my grandfather.
Your grandfather. Okay, what's his name again?
Clifton Brown.
Clifton Brown.
Hey, don't be. Look, I said this whole day because it's like, you know, shit, we back home. Like, don't be looking my grandfather up all that all no weird type shit. Yeah, like, for real.
Cause y'all know how people don't like.
I'm just saying, cause I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying, you go looking for him, you go find some other shit. But anyway, back on topic. Yeah, like I just really looked up to like the energy that he would put out, and it's just, you know, so I got in the choir myself, and it was just I'm not like I could like compared to other people, I couldn't sing the best, but it's just I felt like I could at least like hear what it sounded like and give it to you as best as I could. So it's like with that, when you was talking about like where I took it, that's when, you know what I'm saying, I went up to Shaw, and I didn't even intend to, you know what I'm saying, to take those many music classes. I was just trying to like fill up, you know what I'm saying, the schedule like throughout the week. I was like, so I'll take a voice class, then I'll take another voice class. Oh, I'll just take diction. Like, it was just like slowly but surely, like just little bits and pieces that I just, you know what I'm saying, took into my own. And I was always rapping ever since high school. Like, you know what I'm saying, we just, you know, jump on the computer, play a beat, you know what I'm saying, we recorded. You know, we even made some CDs. I ain't gonna say who, because I don't know if they like embarrassed by it or whatever, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, a certain store owner called. But you know what I'm saying, we used to just, you know what I'm saying, get to rapping and like recording, and we used to pass those CDs out during like football practice, and like in retrospect, it was kind of trash, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, we exposed ourselves to it, and
But I'm gonna stop you for just a second, right? Because I want to get into one thing you said about the voice classes, right? And I want to ask you about the voice classes, like, what did you get out of the voice classes? Because we got other artists out here, and then you one of the first that I heard say something about voice classes.
Like, it was
Give me
just
something about that.
like little tidbits. You know, with me, I used to always try to like sing with the tongue, like my tongue in the back of my mouth, but like kind of gotta like let it rest like on the back of your teeth. Like, just like that's something like so small that somebody wouldn't even notice, but it improves the sound, like something you wouldn't even hear like nobody else say. But and then also, like, you know, in choir practice, like, you know what I'm saying, that was just like voice class too, where, you know what I'm saying, you kind of like want to make like an oval in your mouth. Hey, my bad if my lips hella dry. But like, yeah, you want to make like an oval with your mouth sometimes to like push the sound out more. And then like when you singing, you want to kind of like focus on like the vowel of the word, but always make sure you end like, make sure you say the whole word. Just little tidbits here and there, like, and then also like, you know, just projecting your voice posture and all that good stuff.
Do you implement those same type of techniques when you doing lyrics, other than like when you're doing vocals? Do those techniques become valuable or useful when you do
Oh yes,
lyrics?
it always sticks. Now I'm not saying like I'm pulling out the sheet music and writing music based on the note that I'm playing on the piano. Like I ain't that trained. Now I could be, but I'm not that trained. But like you know what I'm saying, like those little tidbits that I learned in the few classes I took. Like yeah, I used to well ain't no used to. Like I still kind of apply that with like writing or performing. You know what I'm saying, anything that I'm doing like that involves like me trying to hold a note a bit. That's why I say I don't sing because I've seen singers. I've seen like people to really like get up there and just slow it down. Like me, I just you know what I'm saying I can hold the note. Like you know what I'm saying I'm not tone deaf, and I can give it to you kind of how it sounds. You know what I'm saying, type shit like that. That's how I like to see
So
it.
what it sound like I'm hearing you kind of like started dealing with music on the vocal level versus lyrical or
That's
rap.
kind of like you. It's crazy you say that because it's just like I you know what I'm saying I rap, but it's just like I grew up an R&B baby. Like they was, you know what I'm saying? Like you got some people that was listening to like, you know what I'm saying, the underground hip hop and all that, bro. I was vibing like, you know what I'm saying, 87 on 106 in Park, you know what I'm saying? That Let It Burn, and then you got it bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling like so it's like yeah, with music it was more so like
They say
I
that
seen
let
it
it burn
first.
or
Yeah.
you got it bad.
Yeah.
The Usher thing.
I'm
right?
telling you, like, that's how I was like growing up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was real like sing first, like you said, like
Yeah. Okay. Um. So now, so you're North Carolina, Yanceyville native, right?
yeah. Well, I mean, I ain't never lived in Yanceyville, but it's just Caswell. You know what I'm saying? I grew up out there by Sweet Gum. You know what I'm saying? You can call it that Pleasant Grove, kind of like in between area, but
Yeah, it's all Yanceyville.
oh yeah,
we got that established.
Hey,
Yanceyville is town
okay.
out of all them places, you know. So you know, it's all a big family, basically.
I was going to say I ain't want to be up here by Barco. They be like, hey man, Yanceyville, where you really staying in Yanceyville? I ain't never seen you out there in Sunville. Like, see you out there on farm. Like, hold on, bro, come on now.
No, Yampa. Yampa is a family. Yanceyville is the city. Yampa is a family. Yampa is young, ambitious niggas from Avenue. And I happen to find all them people in Caswell County doing my course of life. You know, a great number of people from Carolina did some fantastic things, and we'll get into that later and go and touch bases on that. But we're gonna stick on the subject, which is Mr. Richie Nelson.
Oh, now, bro, like I said, we just free talking because, like I said, I'm learning just as much as you learning. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not saying like I'm out here every weekend, so it's just like whatever, like you know what I'm saying, like what's been going on, what's starting to go on. Like I'm definitely trying to be a part of it because it's just like you said, this is home. Like, and I'm trying to stay connected. So it's just like, yeah, if you ever feel like you're getting on the riff talking about something, like, I'm just as tuned in as you tuned in to me talking about something.
Okay. I'm gonna throw something out here. Tell me this. What's some people from your area? Give me a few names from your area that you want to represent. Just throw some shout outs right quick to the people from.
First off, you know what I'm saying, I just want to shout out to the whole Infinite, like, you know what I'm saying, that's the homie Freedom. It's Courtney Edge, you know what I'm saying, my homie, everybody favorite, my homie Icy the Boss. We'll talk about, you know what I'm saying, more that I'm doing with him later. You know what I'm saying, the homie Mayday and Lala Specific, like, that's the group, you know what I'm saying, I'm out there, you know, rapping with, you know what I'm saying, it's almost like we like the X-Men, you know what I'm saying, like, we just,
the
way
I like the X-Men.
Like we kind of like you know what I'm saying we you know what I'm saying we a team, we a unit, but it's just like at the same time like we got enough freedom to do our own thing. It ain't like we gotta like check in every week like what you doing. You know what I'm saying, we got like the space to just be our own people. Whenever we link up, that's when we link up. It's a vibe, like you know what I'm saying. Everybody on that tight weight.
So you know, if anybody ain't hear what he said, put it in the comments and I'll come back and give it to you.
Oh, my bad if I'm talking low. Hey, everybody be on me about it. I don't really be talking loud because it's just like, why I gotta talk loud for, you know?
Yeah, I do the same thing. They say I mumble. Man. I'm like,
but yeah. But it's just like, yeah, as far as shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, big shout out to DJ R&B and big shout out to Four Phones, you know what I'm saying? That's another like big group that's coming out. Like what? Like I said, they more so like Infinite, like they, you know, they like the Fantastic Four, like they come together. It's a whole vibe, but it's just like they also doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts to me, I am. Big shouts to Carolina Waves, like, you know, like for anybody that's like out here listening, like
All right, for anybody that's out here listening, listen.
It's work, bro. It's really work in places, and it's just like all you got to do is show up and be great. And I stress that be great part heavily because it's just like if your shit trash, okay, you can get to a certain point. You're gonna spend a lot of money. You can get to a certain point if your shit trash, but it's just like
How you know if your shit trash?
how do I know?
I mean, how could a average person who got trash shit?
To be honest with you,
their shit trash.
to be honest, I can't even tell you how because it's just like when I say trash, I mean like when you get out there, it's just like fundamentally not accepted. Now everybody got different styles, everybody got different flows. So I don't ever knock anybody approach to the game, but it's just like if you go out there like half-assing, or if you go out there and it's just like your shit just not it's not captivating. Like that's why I say you gotta go out there and be great. But if you go out there and you be great and you put in the work, like it's gonna catch on. Go out there and you network, like it's work out there, like for real. Like anybody, like I said, out here back home, like really trying to tune in and turn up, like it's really out there. And all you gotta do is, like I said, you just gotta go out there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe pay the price of admission. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's some slots involved. Maybe it's something that you gotta do, like you know what I'm saying, before you get there. But when you get there, like
maybe a little 150 or 250.
I wouldn't even say it's that much. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's just when you get out there, it's love and it's genuine, and they gonna tell you if you need to work on something. It all depends on how, like you know what I'm saying, you take that. Like you know what I'm saying, it's honest, but it's just sometimes like you got a lot of people that are like you know what I'm saying, just kind of buddy with you because they see you like oh yeah, you work with them folks. Like me, you know what I'm saying, but it's just like but anyway, for the most part,
pardon me for a second, bro. I'm gonna get it to him, bro. Look. This how you tell if your shit is trash.
Oh shit, he actually got an outline.
All right, I'm gonna tell you this how I tell if your shit is trash.
You didn't hear it from me. I told you.
I work in I am a professional hairstylist. I select videos, I play them on TV, and I watch people. And I'm gonna tell you the question they're gonna ask you if your shit is trash. They're gonna say, "Oh, this is one of your people."
Oh shit! Damn.
Or
I hope that ain't happening to nobody in real life.
Now let me tell you when your shit is dope.
Bro,
if you play it, I'm gonna tell you when it's dope. When you play it and they say,
if you ever got asked who you was with, I'm sorry. Before you even carry on, if you ever, hey bro, who you coming here with? Like if you ever got asked like that, I'm sorry, bro. Try again, like bro. If you ever got asked like, hey, you came with them folks?
Yeah. But when it's dope, when the music dope, this what they say. Who is that? They say, who is that? They say, who is that? And they don't care who it is. They want to know who it is because they want to be able to find them again. You know what I'm saying? That's for their personal satisfaction. Now, that's a high level to get to, though. It's not an easy level to get to when somebody just be like, who is that? You know, sometimes a person asks, is that your people? And they don't really mean that it's whack. They just can hear a little amateur in the quality. They can hear a little amateur in the quality in the ass. But when they say, who is that? That means you didn't reach. I see that the people who reach their level, that I think reach their level, that's the comments they get most of the time. You know, who is that? Instead of is that your people? You know?
And that's what I'm saying. And if you come out there and you get that who is that, then it's just like I said, it's love. And like even if you got shit you need to work on, they can tell you about it. They go, it's like if you out there like you mingling. Now I'm not saying like just being online sharing shit. That shit important too, but it's just like you out there, you motherfucking like putting in like the footwork, like that shit will go a long way, and it will connect you with a lot of people that are like doing a lot of big shit in the future.
And I like to say anybody who making music, don't put it on YouTube until it's right, man. Don't even do it because it represents you. Once you put it out there, it's out there. The world can see it. So if you ain't quite sure about it, if you just want to hear yourself or let somebody hear you, just inbox it to them or email it to them. Don't go and put it on YouTube just so your people can hear it. If it's not well put together, don't do it if you choose to pursue your career professionally.
Right, you better off dropping like a little snippet video in your story or something. To be honest with you, like it's a lot of things you should do before you put music out. But it's just like we would be talking to about 1:32 in the morning if we broke it all the way down step by step.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like, yeah, if you got something that you believe in, make sure that you have the business behind it. Like that's what you'll learn if you out, you know, what I'm saying out here too. Like once you get the craft, that's not even half the battle. That might be like
1/3,
right a third of it.
maybe a quarter.
Right, because like I said, it's people out there with shit that might not even be your cup of tea, and like you really might even say it in your head, like, what the fuck, who is this nigga? But it's just like, but he done did his due diligence. He done put the branding in. He done, you know what I'm saying, put in the work. He done got a following by himself, and even though it's not your cup of tea, bro, it's popping, and it's just like they gotta fuck with it because it's just like the numbers are good. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta put
many people like
right. You gotta put in the footwork. Like all the online shit will take off for itself once you put the footwork in. And like I said, there's a lot of people out here. Numbers are going crazy.
What's the footwork? What you call the footwork?
Like
going
that's
to these shows and
like
showing up, right?
like you know what I'm saying, showing up and working. Like you know what I'm saying, showing them like okay, because it's just like you work there, then they'll keep you in mind like oh yo we got this show coming up like. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get down? Then it's like, then you can talk to them. You know what I'm saying? That type, you know what I'm saying? It lead to other stuff. And anything is good practice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like, you know what I'm saying? Then you got like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's good practice for like the big shit. You know what I'm saying? And you get to see like, you know what I'm saying? How different people rock. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's little tidbits. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying? Like a learn as you go, like on the job training. There it is. That's where I was trying to get it out. Like on the job training, it's just like, because it's just like that shit can go crazy in the studio, and I mean absolutely insane. But it's just like you'll get on the stage and you'll just be kind of.
I kind of look at it like AAU ball, right?
That even work too, because it's just like because you'll
way.
be traveling. You know what I'm saying? Like be in different places, trying to show your face, like you know what I'm saying, get your name out there. Like, bro, that is a good ass comparison.
AAU ball, you know, when you've been picked up, like you know, AAU ball. AAU might pick up a kid that just got in trouble, who didn't make he did not make the high school team, but AAU will pick him up and take him around to different places and see if somebody else can use him. You know what I'm saying? And see if they can fit him past the shit because he is a great athlete. He do this well, you know.
Right.
So like AAU ball, even when the school in the area ain't working right.
I'm listening to you, my bad. I'm checking.
It's
But
dope. It's dope.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's dope. What's up with that?
Man,
What
look,
is this brand?
it's a store downtown Raleigh. I don't want to fuck the name up, so I'm not even gonna try. If it's people, bro. Matter of fact, shout out to the homie Roster. Like he just had a show at this store. So if you in the comments and you know what I'm saying, from Raleigh, like go ahead and comment what the store was. But like that's where I got this shirt from. It's lit.
It's dope.
My bad, I couldn't call it right now. But just like the comparison you were saying, like you're like AAU ball, like that's real interesting because it's like there's a lot of traveling involved.
And it can take you anywhere.
If you right, it can take you
anywhere.
It
can take you to the NBA. It can take you overseas. It can take you wherever the best place that fits you is at. And it kind of conditions you for the best place that fits you. So when you be active in this music game, when you be active and you activate yourself, it's kind of like you are playing AAU ball.
That you know, I ain't never thought of it like that. But
and you your own manager. You are your own manager, depending on how much your ambition. Right. Go.
Oh yeah, you had asked about the artwork. Oh yeah, as far as the artwork, bro, shout out to the homie Desmond. It's Thompson. He'll look. Took in a couple shots. Auntie, like I said, I'm not even here. But yeah, that was just, bro. It was just crazy how like that even came out. Like we just like started out chilling, smoking. This nigga whooped my ass in damn Mortal Kombat. Like
Before
10
you
times.
got here?
Like no, like we're talking about to the homie Dez. Like we was just like
man,
and like and I just
10 times before you got here. This is a bad
like
shit.
oh no, not yet, bro.
Damn.
I would, bro. He probably still do it today. Like damn, the 10th time. All right, let me go do this podcast. I'll be back. But like yeah, but like yeah, like we was just like chilling, like hanging out, and then like I don't know if I had seen like his artwork first or like we was just like he was just in the area first. But I was just like, yo, you did this? And he was like, yo, yeah. I was like, from scratch. Like he was just like, I was like, all right, bro, I got an idea where put me on the Nimbus cloud going up the belt line out there in Raleigh, and he was just like, shoot, let me see what I can put together. And like I knew it was gonna be real because he sent me the sketch, and I was like, he had the little sign up there. I was like, oh shit, like this shit finna get real. And it's just like, bro, that was right there. Like once when I put that out, like I would say like a lot of people had, I wouldn't say like they had just tuned in, but it was just like they looked like, was like, okay, let's see what he got going. And it's just like then he came together for like whole like the No Secret single, like I like everything like he done put out, like I done had to call him like and kind of like explain it, like look, I want like a little comic style, you know what I'm saying, but it's got to say this and this and like three like little things and like boom. Or like, look, bro, I've been watching this cartoon. I want you to draw me up like the nigga on the cartoon, bro. Come on, like.
Say his name one more time.
Hey, bro, shout out to the homie. Like he on Instagram, Desman X. I know your IG, but like
Desman X.
DEZMAN. It might be one N, it might be two, and it might be one X, and it might be two X's, bro. I'm sorry, they gonna find you, bro. They gonna find you. Hey, and
I posted in the comments when we get off. So go back to Desman X because he do got some dope art.
Oh yeah,
it's one of the main reasons that I recognize Rich's music because
it got
a distinct look on his stuff. I don't even know who else he do anything for, but I know when I see Richie Nelson music, I already know it's him. I don't have to read. I already know. I say that's Richie right there. That's how I caught all his music. That's why he here now, really. Because this artwork is the main reason why I kept up with you. Why I kept up with you.
Dez, you got me on this show.
Yeah. Why I kept up with you. Because I couldn't find you. Because now you got to do something to straighten this out. Because when I look up Richie Nelson, man, I see some white folks with 27 pieces. We got to figure out how to break this down so we can get to Richie Nelson.
Bro, you can either type in, like, you going to find me at this point, or you can just Google, like I said, Google Rich Nelson 2K. Like, I don't plan on changing it anytime soon, because it's like, that's just like, you know what I'm saying, that go all the way across the board. Like, oh yeah, another little tidbit, it's little, but it go a long way. Make all your social media one thing. Like, make it that one thing. Like, if your Twitter is one thing, make that the same thing as your Instagram. Make that the same thing as your SoundCloud. That way, like I said, you can really say shit like Google you because you got like 2-3 platforms with that shit linked up, and that shit gonna pop up. That's why I was just saying, like, if when in doubt, Rich Nelson 2K. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta find me. Now I know y'all might be saying that Ricky Nelson, like, I don't know what he be doing. I ain't even looked at his shit, but it's just like
Richie Nelson, he got a 27 piece. Like I said,
it's just like whatever song you looking for, just type the song in. Just type this like Richie Nelson, then the song, and it's just like boom, there it is.
All right. Give me about 3 songs that they need to type in behind it so they can tap right in, and so they can subscribe to the YouTube, and so they can follow Richie Nelson on Instagram, and so they can follow him on Facebook, so they can do all of it. What can you do right now to make sure they get all of it? And you got the flow, do it.
You can just put it in YouTube, Richie Nelson, No Secret. I'm pretty sure a good amount of y'all have seen the video. All the links are right there. Like I said, you can Google Rich Nelson 2K. You can search it in your IG. You can search it on Twitter. Twitter gonna pretty much take you everywhere. IG gonna pretty much take you everywhere. And then, look, if you got me on Facebook, you got me on Facebook. If you don't got me on Facebook, you can send a request, but I'm gonna look and see who I know first that you know, and then we'll go from there. Give me about 1 to 2 business days, and then we'll work it out.
Rich the Kid 2K on.
Oh no, it's just Rich Nelson 2K.
Rich Nelson 2K.
Yeah.
On Instagram, right?
Right, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, all of that. And it's just like I said, any song you're looking for, if you can just start with no secret to take you wherever you want to go.
Mm-hmm. And he got some of the.
We're gonna get more branding, you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning, I'm still building, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like right now, if you're trying to fuck with me, that's where you find me at. But it's just like, yeah, there's more shit coming.
Yeah, a young mastermind right here, man. It's a young mastermind. I know we got to touch on Carolina Waves. We got to touch on Carolina Waves. Do you got any kind of link, anything that you want to get to them or?
But like I said, if you out here and you trying to like really get on stage in front of some folk and like, you know what I'm saying, test your shit out to see if your shit like as good as you think it is, then you know, and I don't say that shit in like a like spiteful confrontational type of bullshit away. What I'm saying is just like, you know how like, all right, bet you got this girl that like you, right? You'll say a joke and she'll laugh, but it wasn't really that funny. But you'll go around somebody else and say that same joke and they be looking at you like you, what the fuck you say that shit for?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like you might be liking it because it's just like you singing it over, like you know all the words is coming, and it's just like maybe you go test it out and see like, all right, is this kind of shit working? Because it's just like I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes you'll go out there and it's just like me personally, I might put some shit out there and it's just like I feel like that ain't get the crowd good enough. Like let me go back to the like I got like a whole bunch of shit like I didn't try it out, didn't work, tried out, didn't work. So it's just like. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a learning experience. Like I said, I'm still learning, but type shit like that. Like
yeah, man.
So that's what I meant. Like is you know what I'm saying? Do you want to see if it's as good as you think it is? You know what I'm saying? Like matter of fact, it's something going on tonight in Greensboro. Like
Okay, let's
like,
give it up.
at the it might be the artist block. Don't quote me. You know what I'm saying? Like just go look on my page. I'm pretty sure I shared it. If you're trying to go out there, you know what I'm saying? Yo, like if you go now, I'm pretty sure you can get a slide.
If you just go to Greensboro.
Right, go to the artist block. Like, yo, just head to Greensboro and find my page while you heading to Greensboro.
Because I told
you get to the right place.
Just one of the Piedmont generals.
Like,
and if y'all don't know what the Piedmont is, look the Piedmont up. We exclusive people in the Piedmont. We are lifted people.
I used to hear that shit all the time on the news.
We are a lifted
the weather
people.
At the Piedmont. And I'd be like, Piedmont? Like,
man, we the Piedmont area. We are a lifted people in this flat land. You know, we the hilly sides. We exalted.
Every time Richie goes to a podcast,
Piedmont generals. Piedmont generals, man. Hey, look, but y'all go and make sure everybody watching. Make sure you go and follow Ko Cheez De'Mogul. Make sure you do that. You know, it's KOCHEEZDE with the hyphen MOGUL. Or spell it how you want to. It ain't nothing but one spell like me. Go to Art for Life's Sake. Go follow Art for Life's Sake. ART, the number 4, LIFES, Sake, SAKE. Go and follow Better Ourselves Society. You know what I'm saying? That's the boss society, Better Ourselves Society. Go and follow that. Go and follow Young for Made, Young Ambitious Niggas Finding Avenues. Yanfa, YANFA, MADE. You know, go and follow that. You know, go and follow 40 Cal, 40KYLE.
Hey, you've been doing that's what.
Yeah, something turning up. Go and get in the group Took for Granted, which 40 Cal created. You know what I'm saying? Go and get in there. Go and follow OSN Benji. OSN Benji. Go and follow Classic Brand. Y'all already know what time it is. Dre Swagger with the Classic Brand. He down close by brother down here in Raleigh, man. He very, very close to him. You gotta get y'all connected. You talk to him?
I have not. We're definitely gonna see.
You definitely
Network.
will.
Network.
Definitely will.
Network.
All right. Go hit Mike Blaze in Charlotte. Oh man, he's a producer, engineer, possibly artist. I don't know. Really, go and look up Shawshank the Ghost producer. I ain't giving you nothing again for me. Go and look up Portia Russell for Sharp Swag. Go and look that up. Everything I'm saying, if you don't hear it, rewind it and reminded. But let's see what else we got. Young for May. Brotherhood 101 brand. That's by myself, Ko Cheez De'Mogul.
Hey
Go
man,
and check that out.
R.I.P. Mr. Make It Happen. Hey man, Chris Smith, like
Oh
for real.
man, R.I.P. Mr. Make It Happen. Deshaun, Chris Smith. I watched him. From the time he was burping. One love to Miss Mary. One love to Tyrone. One love to Darryl Smith, aka, you know, man. I watched it all, man. I love y'all, man. And rest up to the young king, man. He got vibrations going all the way out here. Deshaun, Chris Smith, a rider all over, kind of like our ex in our era, you know. Everybody know. What else we got? Give me something else. Oh, shout out No Savage. We, my family down here from your block. No Savage. Shout out. Don't never, ever forget about the 8 Camp 8 artists, producers, engineers, ambition, push everything. Go on and if you don't understand what's going on, go on and put Camp 8 LLC in your Instagram. Go on and put it in your Facebook. Shout out Eric Gunn, the CEO of Camp 8.
Sounds like it's some service, but I'm gonna look that up because you meant that shit you just said.
Hell yeah. Now I got one more. Rich off clientele built on connections. Shout out to the rock. Shots fired. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Adrian Smith, CEO of that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to myself, COO of all you seeing and looking at. You know, chief organizing officer, stringer bell of this situation. I don't want to be in front. I just want to make sure people don't front. You know? Cause ain't no future in front. Ain't no future if ain't no. I ain't gonna do this. Stop loving that bullshit. Somebody got mad. Because I told the truth. But that's what's gonna happen in y'all life. People gonna get mad when you tell the truth, especially if they wanna lie. So, all right, I'm gonna drop a Jew free game. If you wanna understand, if somebody keep lying to you, keep asking them the same question over and over and over again. It's like a scratch off. You gonna see that lying ass nigga. Keep asking the same question over and over again. Free game for all the people who want to understand that they're around a liar. All the people who want to understand they're around a rat. Bring you a snake around and you'll see the rat. Okay. Live and direct, straight from the bottom. Tottenville TV is some different shit, but it's the same toilet. Boom, 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 boom. Yes,
Big shouts to Infinite, all of them folks. Big shouts to Carolina Waves. Big shouts to the Energy. Big shouts to Shot Topic Show. I got some podcast episodes myself coming out. Oh yeah, if y'all in Chapel Hill tomorrow and y'all not doing shit, like come out to the Artist Roulette. Like that's another event that you know what I'm saying you can come mingle and see, you know what I'm saying, the type of shit that's out here. Cause like I said, them type of people just as hungry as you are. You know what I'm saying? And they out here, they trying to see, you know what I'm saying, if they got the energy, you know what I'm saying, they got the chance to win $500. Like, you know what I'm saying, that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, they really like seeing if they can really put it out on stage. And then you can see what it would take to put it out on stage if you that type of person that's like, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, in the studio all the time, but you ain't never really been out there on stage. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. Like, come and see what the vibe is like. You know what I'm saying? We out here. Matter of fact, if you see me, just be like, hey, man, I saw you on the goddamn. I'm like, oh, yeah, man, see, this is, like, you know what I'm saying? And I started walking around like a little tour guy, like, but I got work to do and shit, but, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? At least, you know what I'm saying, introduce you to a couple folk that you need to be, you know what I'm saying, linking with as far as, like, you know, like, working or whatnot. This is going to be at the local 506 out there in Chapel Hill. Like, bro, come fuck with me, bro, for real. It's about to be a whole motherfucking vibe.
Okay.
Like, for real.
What day is this?
This is tomorrow, the 17th.
Tomorrow, what time?
It started at 5 and ended 10.
Start at 5 and end at 10. What's happening?
Right. like I said, it's the artist. All right, bro, I'm gonna explain it. Like, so look, we got this spinning board, right? And we got these motherfuckers that's coming to perform. We gonna spin this shit, and then it's just like whoever land on it gotta rock. You know what I'm saying? Almost like Russian roulette. You know what I'm saying? Not Russian roulette work.
You gotta hop out there now.
You know what
So
I'm
it ain't
saying?
no line.
Like, you got to be ready.
It always be a line, and people have to pay. People be paying to skip line and all this. So you saying the format you got is a different situation. You gonna spin the board, and it's gonna be that person. I like that. Right. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna say, come out there and see who rocking. Because like I said, you gotta be there because you never know where you gonna go. You gotta be on go because you never know where you gonna go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta
like,
be ready.
Right. This is like testing motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can we do it at the drop of a dime type shit? Like,
and the crowd never know who coming next.
Exactly. So they just as hype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a good event to come out to and see what the local scene is about. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with Artist Roulette.
Artist Roulette.
Local 506 in Chapel Hill.
Artist Roulette.
Get there early. Cause shit, you get there late, you might be like, look, man, you too late. Take your ass home. We might be. So I said get there early.
Artist Roulette, 5 and 10.
Shit, any more shout outs? Like I said, everybody in the waves, bro. Fuck with every last one of y'all. DJ R&B. Like I said, make sure y'all catch some episodes of Shot Topics. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Infinite one more time.
All right, but y'all know this ain't over. Y'all know this is not over. All right, what's finna happen right now, man? Richie Nelson get ready to do a performance.
Hey, look, it's gonna have some back vocals, but look, I know how some of y'all might feel. I don't know who listening, but it's just like, look, I usually don't perform with the vocals in the back, but it's like this my shit, and it's just like I'm never really home, so it's just like this the perfect time to do this shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this shit.
Right. This is not the Soul Train, in other words. It's just a little something for y'all to feel it, so y'all can go and hit that link. Y'all know this 2021. Y'all know what we trying to do. We need y'all to hit them links. We need y'all to subscribe. We need y'all to go and view it on YouTube. We just giving y'all a little TT. That's all we giving you, a little TT, a little taste.
I might even stop it after the first verse.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Depending on how I feel. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just like you said, a little taste.
Yeah, just a little taste. Don't y'all sit up there and think we supposed to have a real Soul Train. You know, ain't nobody ever did it after that. Shit, we just trying to link this. We just trying to link the bridge so we can do Soul Train again one day. You know what I'm saying? So let us move this shit out the way. Y'all get ready for Richie Nelson. He finna drop this shit for the home team. The home team, Caswell Young for Finest. Right now, Richie, man. We're gonna get it right. Give us a second.
You can go ahead and start it. We'll get it out the way by the time
you start.
I gotta hit install the Chime app today and get started.
Yeah. Test. I can see me out there. Yeah. Never done this song live before. 86. It's a treat, man.
This is for 62. Pleasant Grove.
Y'all hear that shit in the background?
19.
158.
You know I can't kill.
I got them crossroads.
Leesburg.
I be kind of shy on the mic, but it's just like I'm telling you. This is for the home, dog. I said this is for the home, dog. Unexpected, that's an understatement, more like undetected and underrated. Sharp with it and serrated. Driving down that lane I created. I ain't stopping until the ones I came up with are my neighbors. I'm screaming infinite as I'm jotting a symphony. Tightly back in the jewelry. Drop it and watch them listen. I'm paying, they writing sentences. Fuck all that detention shit. All my shit is genuine and now they so anxious to see the differences. Listen, this is so close that I can taste it. Got all my cards at the table. I'm thinking on how to play it. Got too much on my plate, but I grip it and keep it stable. I remember all my promises
Since he repaid all my favors, lost a couple along the way. If I had a chance to bring it back, I'd take it, drop that bottle, let that liquor hit the pavement. Finally past the point where I would think of what I would have done to change it. That shit taught me days of number take was left and be amazing for real. I got that shit that only takes to the real. When niggas know if I do beef and I got steaks on the grill. Cause I got people to feed. I got too many in need. I'm on the county of races that want the DEAD. You feel that hate in the air. Guess what? That's that is still in the square. But fuck it, we'll persevere. We put that work in that will until the banks are fulfilled. I just hope I can see the vision for my fate will be sealed. I know I'm never home, but I always check and make sure shit alright. All the reason that I do it, I'm just trying to get it right. Before they let me down, I'ma make it proud. Before they put me in the ground, I'ma make it proud. I hate the fact that I'm never home, but I always check and make sure shit alright. All the reason that I do it, I'm just trying to get it right. Before they let me down, I'ma make it proud. Before they put me in the ground, I'ma hold it down. Man, look, this one for the home, this one for the home. This one for the home, this one for the home. This one for the home, this one for the home. This one for the home, this one for the home. I took the losses, learned the lessons, applied it. I look to me and no one else when I write it. I look to me and not to God when decided. Was a guy to a titan, my exes there when I find them. And this is more than views, bigger than likers. It's a chance to do it right and make sure we keep it the rightest. I pull this from my heart and I rehearse and I recite it. If I had to do it over, not that should I survive it. This is strictly for the home, man. I won't make a sip from this track. Sometimes you gotta make a statement with acts. Simple facts, I was knocking on the door, they didn't answer. I came back with the axe. There's too much on my back to retract. I tried to reach it, they say fuck it, so middle finger from now on. Watch me running in without even touching the pylon. Death of all pythons and anacondas and boys will stop to the whole city county eating like we have Samoan. I'm trying to change the game and still respect the culture. Nowadays it's either or, but it's never both. I'm the type that never talk, but love to do the most. That's just so close that I can feel its pulse. My only problem is I'm kinda inconsistent. If I net that in the blood, watch me really go the distance. I feel like Otis Williams when he was with the distance. We not working hard enough, and what we get is not enough. I know I'm never home, but I'm always checking, make sure shit alright. Got a reason that I do it, I'm just trying to get it right. Before they let me down, I'ma hold it down. Before they put me in the ground, I'ma make it proud. I hate the fact that I'm never home, but I always check and make sure shit alright. Got a reason that I do it, I'm just trying to get it right. Before they let me down, I'ma make it proud. Before they put me in the ground, I'ma hold it down. Man, look, this one for the home, this one for the home. Hey man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm probably get some water. But hey, like I said, hey, follow me at Rich Nelson 2K. I'll say it again. Follow me at Rich Nelson 2K. Come see me live. That was definitely not my best performance. I've been drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this was the whole vibe, bro. This was lit, bro. I fuck with all of this. Appreciate y'all having me, man. We can shit. Look, this is officially the after show. So whatever you see, like, hey, auntie, I told you I'm still not here.
Alright, y'all. Alright. Y'all got it.
Alright, cut.
That's cool. Alright, y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Tottenville TV. Live and direct. Straight from the bottom, man. That was some different shit in the same toilet. Watch out now. Alright. Look, I want to shout out Sean Woods, man. I like to make a big shouts, man. I heard y'all doing a real very very ill track, man. You know what I'm saying? So Sean, if you watching it, man, contact Richie Nelson, man. Y'all get in the business, man, and go on and get that done. Shout out Sean Woods with my collaboration with him on Art for Life's Sake, man. I love you for that, bro. I love you anyway, and you know that. You know. Shout out Adrian Smith for my collaboration with him on Rockbot ENT. You know, right now we in the workings of some big things. We probably gonna sit down to the winter, but we coming back. It ain't over with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Eric Gunn for my collaboration with him on Camp 8. Artists, producers, engineers, and ambition pushing everything, man. Don't never ever forget about the 8. Got to do that every time I say it, you know. Shout out Young J2, Josh Jeffries with the Young for Made Customs. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my collaboration with him, everything we've been building on throughout the last years. Y'all need to go and look it up. Josh Jeffries, aka Young J2, doing with the music. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 40 Cal and my collaboration with him. That's my son. But I call him son because he shine like one. I don't call him son because he mine. I call him son because he shine. You know? Shout out to him, 40 Cal, and all your efforts. Shout out to all of my children, man. All of my children. I do that on Julious Stokes' page. Y'all go and look at it. But shout out to every one of my seeds that I planted that's growing very well. And I love y'all, you know. Y'all know. Shout out Jalea. I got to give your name today, Julious Stokes. Shout out to you, baby. I love you for your determination, your ambition. Because your ambition pushes everything. Okay, I got just about 3 more for right now. Shout out Shawshank, the ghost producer. Shout out Shawshank, the ghost producer. One love, man, for your education you gave me when I was a young man. Shout out Michael Brown, with Caswell Cardinals. Everything going on with the Young Football League and everything going on with our logos. He done almost every logo you see. Minus J2. All family. I guess y'all have to catch the rest of them tomorrow, cause we got a double header this week, baby. We got a double header this week, man. We got Stack Money straight out of Alamance, right? B-Town, Bucktown. We got Young Stack Money tomorrow, man. Man, this is a dope lyricist, man. Stack Money out of Burlington, man. Y'all go look that up. I'll be sharing it on my page. If you ain't tapped into my page, Ko Cheez De'Mogul, you might be tapped into Julious Stokes. But go and put in KOCHEEZ, De'Mogul, DEMOGUL, or go to Instagram, same thing. Ko Cheez De'Mogul on Instagram. You go and you can find anything that you can't find on Tottenville TV. It's the same family, same thing, baby. All right, man. To tomorrow, man. We gotta get on out of here, get some rest, cause it's a big day tomorrow. We got studio and everything. So, till next time, people, peace, blessings, love, baby.